On June 17, at the bustling Los Angeles County Courthouse, what was supposed to be a routine court hearing unexpectedly turned into a shocking spectacle that sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. The courtroom was filled with attorneys, media personnel, and spectators eager to hear the ongoing case. Suddenly, just minutes after an anonymous witness, identified only as Ms. D, began giving her testimony via secure video link, an unprecedented event occurred. Jennifer Lopez, the world-renowned singer, actress, and Hollywood icon, who had been seated silently in the courtroom, stood up in a calm but determined manner. Without any prior warning, she slowly removed her sunglasses, exchanged a quick, meaningful glance with her legal team, and then, in a move that stunned everyone present, quietly slipped through a staff-only door and vanished from the courtroom, disappearing in a matter of seconds before anyone could react. The entire incident was captured on security cameras, leaving witnesses and media outlets in a state of disbelief and confusion. What had prompted this startling exit? The witness, Ms. D, was testifying about a series of disturbing allegations involving Lopez. She claimed that Lopez had drugged her during a private party, knew about a sinister setup in advance, and was involved in a complex web of exploitation, blackmail, and psychological manipulation. Ms. D recounted that Lopez's associates had recorded her in compromising situations and used these recordings to threaten and control her. Threatening messages, containing her personal addresses, travel plans, and intimate details, had been sent to her, suggesting a high level of surveillance and orchestration. Investigators later uncovered digital evidence metadata linking Lopez to the videos, financial transactions to shell companies, and connections to clandestine private parties orchestrated by powerful figures in the entertainment industry. As the investigation deepened, it became clear that Lopez was not merely a passive participant but potentially a central figure in a covert operation involving organized abuse, victim coercion, and blackmail. Former staff members and internal documents indicated that she might have played an active role in facilitating or even orchestrating these illicit activities. The allegations painted a picture of a hidden underworld lurking behind Hollywood's glamorous facade, a world of secret parties, surveillance rooms, and organized networks where vulnerable young women were lured into environments filled with drugs, cameras, and manipulation, all under the watchful eyes of influential figures. In the hours following her disappearance, authorities issued nationwide arrest warrants for Lopez. Her social media accounts were frozen, and her assets, properties, bank accounts, and businesses were placed under surveillance. Speculation grew that she might have fled the country using clandestine routes, possibly via private jets, hidden tunnels, or international hideouts, making her disappearance even more mysterious. The media was quick to react. Major outlets began removing or hiding positive coverage, while social media erupted with hashtags like #FreeJLo and #JusticeForMSD, reflecting a divided public. Some believed she was innocent and targeted by enemies or political rivals, while others suspected her involvement in darker, more sinister activities. Historical rumors and past incidents involving Lopez began resurfacing, allegations of secret model parties, covert recordings, and suspicious legal settlements, adding layers to the growing suspicion that she might have been entangled in a long-standing pattern of behavior designed to conceal her involvement in illegal activities. Leaked internal investigations suggested that her team had organized secret, high-profile parties attended by powerful elite figures, where young women were manipulated and coerced into silence. Evidence pointed to a sophisticated system of blackmail and surveillance, with organized operations monitored from hidden surveillance rooms and restricted access parties, where phones and cameras were confiscated to prevent leaks. Lopez's own legal maneuvers, including transferring her assets into shell companies, restructuring her management teams, and minimizing her public appearances, appeared to be carefully planned to avoid detection and shield herself from accountability. As days passed without any sign of her, international authorities intensified their efforts, tracking private flights, monitoring her known associates, and preparing for potential extradition. Experts speculated that she could have escaped to countries with lax extradition treaties or hidden herself in remote locations using underground networks. Public opinion remained sharply divided. Some believed Lopez was a victim caught in a conspiracy, a pawn in a larger game, while others suspected she was a mastermind hiding dark secrets. The entire case exposed a disturbing underside of Hollywood's glittering surface, a complex web of secret parties, surveillance operations, and organized abuse, with Lopez potentially at the epicenter. The question that haunts investigators and the public alike is whether Jennifer Lopez is an innocent victim or a willing participant in a clandestine empire of exploitation. Her sudden disappearance has shattered her previously untouchable celebrity image, revealing cracks in her carefully curated public persona and exposing a darker, more sinister side of fame. The investigation continues to unfold, with law enforcement agencies worldwide working tirelessly to find her and uncover the truth. Meanwhile, the world waits in tense anticipation. Will she return to face justice and reveal the full extent of her involvement, or will she become a permanent ghost, lost forever in the shadows of her own secrets? The case has not only threatened to topple a Hollywood icon but has also ignited a broader conversation about power, corruption, and the hidden darkness lurking behind the glitz and glamour of fame.